I'm not here to convince you that the earth is flat. I ask you to come to your own conclusion. But what I will say is I believe it's not a globe. The properties of water defined level is an undisputable truth. Gravity is just a theory. Density explains why things fall or float. Perspective explains the rising and setting of the sun, not Earth's rotation. We feel no motion of the Earth. The sun, moon, and stars rotate around the Earth as it appears. Sun denotes days, moon denotes months, and the stars the years, as it has been for centuries. The Mayan calendar is a perfect example of this. Ancient societies believed the Earth was flat. Mayan scientists say the knowledge they have was primitive, but they still don't know how they created the pyramids in such a precision that they align with the stars perfectly, and they can't duplicate them without using modern technology. Okay, we got the moon here, and as I pan over, we got the sun as well. All right, where did it go? Okay, you see the sun there. And as I pan over back to the moon, let me find it. As you can see, the moon has it has a shadow on it, like it's between the earth and the sun, but it's not. It's dead in the sky. But where's that shadow coming from? If it is what I'm wondering. Where's the shadow coming from? And the sun is right there, and the moon is there. Yeah, we had the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time. Let's go, defense, do it again, and there's a shadow on the moon. And another question, if the moon and the sun is both on this side of the earth, what are they seeing in the nighttime sky on the other side? There's the sun. Sorry about the gate, but there's the sun. Back around to the moon with a shadow as if it was on the other side, but it's not. They're both at the same height in the sky. So what is the other side of the earth seeing? Where's that shadow on the moon coming from? The sun. Yes. And the moon. Yes. Now looking at this chemtrail, I would say it has to be a few hundred miles across. Oh, hold on, I lost it. There it is. A few hundred miles across, I would say, and it's still going. But my point is, as far as that goes, the distance of it, which seems to be hundreds of miles, in my estimate, doesn't seem to curve not one iota. Straight and level as the plane flies through the sky, through the air. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but if it was following the form of a globe, wouldn't it kind of curve downward as it flew off in the distance? And as I pan back over here, wouldn't it seem as if it was, just because it's stretching across, but it's not bending, it's straight. It's completely straight. And it's just flying straight and narrow. Camera doesn't zoom in as good, so you have to excuse that, but just a thought. Straight as can be. Okay, now this is going to be a rather crude experiment, but you know how you're driving along a road and as things in the distance come at you, They go from being small to large as they get close. Now, if at the horizon line, which that represents your horizon. Now, if the earth was curved, as the buildings started to come into view, let's just pretend that we're flying along. And if the earth was a curve, this is how the buildings would come into view. Bow. Do you understand what I mean? They wouldn't come at you from a small perspective and then get larger. They would actually roll up on the curve. As you get further away, they get small. And as you get closer, they get large. Now, let's go back to the beginning. Sorry the crudeness of this experiment, but it should show what I'm trying to get at. Now, if we were on a curve, as you're coming up on a building, whether you're flying or driving, now at the horizon, the buildings wouldn't just come into view and they would raise up like that if they were coming off of a curve. Hope that explains it.
Okay, people, I want you to give a listen to this explanation that Neil deGrasse Tyson gives.
We have a guy on Earth, he's a big conspiracy guy. He thinks there's been like thousands of alien abductions.
What is he based it on?
That's I would love to ask him. If we get Troy in here, I would like him to ask you because we are genuinely curious.
Do you think that there's been alien abductions? I have not seen convincing evidence.
He said based on the reports that people have given, that they've been abducted.
Eyewitness testimony.
Oh, yes. Troy, do you want to ask Mr.
Which, of course,
Tyson?
though eyewitness testimony be high in the court of law, it is the lowest form of evidence in the court of science. If you go to a scientific conference and say this is true because I saw it, it's like they'll just laugh you out of the room.
Right.
It's like come back when you have a reliable and verifiable means of recording that information.
Okay, he says come back when you have a reliable source and that things that you see is not reliable. But isn't that what Galileo did when he first looked up at the stars and said that he saw planets rotating around one another? And isn't that what your whole theory is based upon, what he saw? Or just a thought?
Okay, here we go, people. I've been looking at the moon and I was just thinking that it's nighttime, the moon is pretty bright. The moon is supposed to be reflecting the sun. Now, they say that the sun now is beyond the curve of the earth, so it's nighttime. Now, when it's nighttime, if I'm in a dark room and I shine a flashlight, let's say on the wall, there's a beam of light all the way to the point to where the flashlight hits the wall. I'm just wondering, where's the beam of light in the sky that's supposed to be hitting the moon from the sun? It seems to me that the moon is creating its own light, and it's its own luminary. It's mighty funny that I don't see a beam of light in the nighttime sky from the sun that's supposed to be bouncing its reflection off the moon. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought of mine that I was having. You know, there'll be more videos coming.